All right, we are getting started for game 4. It's 7 p.m. here, Massachusetts. We're back at the New England Sports Center. Anybody new? That is an amazing facility.
Good luck.
It has 10
Have they
sheets
lost
of ice.
any games here? You know. Go the Blues!
All right, start of a 22-minute half. I believe this team is from Quebec, as I'm pretty sure I heard these girls speaking French earlier. Do we have refs? Oh, we don't have refs yet, so
okay.
we're a little too soon, I guess.
So how long has your daughter been playing hockey?
All right, looks like we have some refs showing up. All right, we got one, we got two. All right, now we can have a game.
This is my firstborn.
A little bit of a delay here. Refs making sure all the doors are closed up and the goals are on their moorings. All right, we got a whistle. Game time. We got a face-off. Face-off was won by AFTI. Wish I had a better name than a bunch of letters cobbled together. We'll go with 18.
That's it.
All right, we've got Katie moving up the ice. Catherine and Livy and Katie on the front line, trying to get and hold the zone while we get a couple new defensemen on. Harper and Fiona. Harper's in this close wall. Fiona's in the far wall. Fiona kept it in.
Good move.
Looks like Catherine's pinning one of the players and getting in a bit of a tiff with the other player. That's all right. It's good hockey. Got Fiona putting a puck down the ice. No icing, which is always a good call for us. Got Fiona running up this inside wall, taking a quick shot. Their goalie was able to block it. Got a pass back up the ice, off the wall, slowed down before we got an icing.
Shoot it!
That was Gina Carter holding the green line and got it, buried the puck deep. She is on D with Bentley. Both of them with the green helmets here. 24, number 25. We have Maddie putting a lot of pressure on that AFTI player. Being a pest, doing a good job. The Audrey putting a little pressure on him, which allowed Jenna to get the puck back down into the AFTI's zone. A little bit more back and forth. Yona's going to D to D. A little bit of back and forth here going on in the neutral zone. We got, let's see, Harper back on the ice. She's on the far wall this time with Fiona on the close. Harper is trying to get a shot off. She had two popped off, but they both went wide. Fiona just intercepted a puck pass and has brought it down, ripped a shot off, but went wide. Tried to get her own rebound, wasn't successful. She's already back in her position and flying back to put pressure. Looks like AFTI's getting motivated here and trying to get back in our zone, but we're holding this neutral zone as our own. Could have been a delayed offside, but we had a helmet to helmet. Katie and one of the other players sounded pretty bad. Directly below us. I think it's outside of video. Never want to see that. We had a shot from AFTI from this inside edge. Here, our goalie plucked it out of the air like it was nothing. All right, we have our first face-off in our zone. We won the face-off, but we weren't able to maintain possession of the puck. Ooh, that was scary. AFTI took a shot. It got deflected off the bottom of one of our defensemen and almost went in. Otherwise, Kara was lined up for it. Things worked out in our favor that time. All right, we got Katie just battling through AFTI's players to keep that puck in that zone.
Good job.
Jenna Carter just did a fantastic job pinning one of the girls as the puck went between her legs, allowing a recovery from Team West. That was a little bit scary. There was didn't look like much movement on Team West's part as they were able to get a clear shot at our goal. The player shot high up and over our goal, so we don't want to see any more of that. Katie battling back behind our goal to get that puck out. That was Livy who was able to get a slow-mo puck down into the other team's offensive zone, allowing us to get some more or some fresh players. We got Harper over in the corner along with I can't even see the number, sorry. All right, the puck's out of our zone. Oh. Not a very good time for us in our zone right at the moment. The other team is maintaining possession of that puck, getting passes. We're not really allowing them any lanes to get shots off, but it's, we don't like this. Oh, we had MJ able to basically shoulder one of their players completely off her skates. Not necessarily on purpose, but it was a good move. Harper just iced the puck all the way down just so we could get some fresh skaters on the ice. Another face-off at 14-17 in the first half of this game.
This is really done. One and go.
Looks like we have Janie, number 20, out here on the outside edge. She's one of the forwards. Bentley on D in front of our goalie.
Good move. Good move.
Kalani, Juan, over there on the far wall, number 77. And a rough shot just got past Kira. She went to one side and the puck went to the other. That was the first goal from the other team at 13:59. I'm sure the girls are just down there brushing it off because we've been here before where they're able to get the first goal on the scoreboard, but we follow up with a win. So we'll just stick with that. We won the face-off. We got it down in their zone a little bit, back and forth in the neutral zone, and it is all the way back into our zone. Kara stopping a fast puck that would have gone by and ricocheted, and she was able to stop it and set up Bentley. They were able to rip a crazy fast shot at Kara, but she was right there waiting for it. Face off at 13:30. Team less down by 1. We have Katie on the point, ready for the face off. These other players are definitely positional players. They are where their teammates expect them to be, and they're getting some pretty solid passes. All right, looks like Katie got it out from that back corner. She is coming up on the outside wall. Good pass over to Libby. Catherine's there to back her up. Catherine's down here below us, fighting to keep possession of that puck. Libby was able to get over the red line and put it in deep while we get a fresh skater on the ice. We have Emmy coming on the ice, already getting in the mix on that far wall. Coming down to the 12-minute mark of the first half. We are no longer allowing the other team to set up on this for a center point shot. All right, some fresh players on the ice.
Let's go blue. Let's go blue.
Looks like we have Emmy, Catherine. I think she goes by Kat. I'm not sure. We have Audrey out there, Harper, and Fiona. Ooh. Harper got flipped on her skates and did a bit of a spiral She was able to not impact anything important into the wall. Got Fiona getting that puck back over the center ice, but it got turned over. Harper pinning another player in that far wall. Lots of action, chaos right on the crease. Harper's on her knees, informing the other team to go away, protecting her goalie. Audrey and Catherine were able to give a pat on the head for Kara's good job covering up that puck so quickly. 11:01 in the first half. The team was able to rip a shot off, and another shot. She hit her own teammate as she was coming up off her knees off the top of her helmet, deflecting the puck up high. AFTI is using our behind our goal to pass around a bit. More comfortable thing to watch. All right, we've got Maddie ripping up, coming up to let a shot go. Oh, it just went wide. It was right there. For the most part, you can see the other team is maintaining some pretty wide positions to allow for some passes. A failed one-timer by the other team from almost the blue line. Kara shrugged it off. Looks like we've got a couple different players back out here. Got it out of our zone in the neutral. Ooh. We tried to cut it off. Another team was able to rip a shot off at Kara, but she plucked it out of the air. All right, we've got a face-off going, and we were able to win it. Got mixed up in traffic. We lost it and got it back, and now we're back at retrieving that puck out of our zone. And it's out. It's going across the neutral. We had a Livy Kathleen duel there, setting up for a great shot, but it didn't happen. With Katie coming in. Oh, she was able to get a shot off the leg, got her own rebound, then took another shot, but it got deflected off the other team. Harper battling, taking another player off their skates with a little bit of a bump. All right. Dangerous spot right here. There is, Kara was able to deflect it off her glove hand shoulder. And it was all Kara and the other team right there as our defensemen were rushing back to protect her. All right, we have MJ taking it all the way into their zone, backed up with Kathleen, number 16. We lost it, but it gave an opportunity to get some fresh skaters on the ice. Same with the other team. They were able to come up on this inside edge and get a shot off, but it was inaccurate. So down to the 7-minute mark in the first period. They have, the other team's got some shooters on their team. Kira is blocking them down, though, perfectly. All right, face off, 6:42 in Team West zone. Oh my goodness, that was way too scary. We had a spinning on its top puck. Oh, there's a top on a puck on its side as it wobbled right in front of our goal. Fiona burying the puck in deep. That way Audrey can try and get hold of it along with... Whoa, we had a beautiful shot by Fiona. Actually glanced off the goalie's mask. I think that's Emmy down there. Yep, number 4, Emmy. She's pulling it down on that far wall. We are... That was a good shift down there. We're taking a lot of time in their zone, trolling that puck.
We all saw that on.
Lonnie won that face-off and allowed us to be able to get a high shot off up and over their goal from MJ. Looks like we have MJ and Jenna on D, green helmets. And Janie being able to get a hold of that puck and did a perfect slow sauce pass back into the other team's zone, allowing us to get in position and ready. All right, looks like we have Harper in for MJ on defense. Jenna's still down there, along with Janie, Maddie, and Kalani. Harper chasing down that puck and the other team's player. You can see it every time that team comes around the back. Sorry, I'm chuckling because Harper has back-checked the other team member who is right up against our goalpost, upsetting some of the other parents. All right, Harper D to D to Fiona. Going up past center ice. Looks like it was intended for Kalani and Katie, but the other team didn't allow it to happen. All right, we got Katie coming in on the right side. She has 2 on her, 3 on her. Oh. Looks like the other team on the rebound on one of the shots was able to shovel the puck up and over Kara's leg pad, and she was on the post. It was a good block, but she was able to get it up and over. All right, That is 2 on the board for AFTI. 0 for Team West at 3:20 in the first half. Katie was able to interrupt one of their passes and get the puck over to Livy, who did a wide shot. Fiona not allowing a direct shot from that player. She skated backwards, doing great D. Other teammate was able to get a centering pass, but she wasn't able to connect with the puck. Got Livy, Katie team trying to get up there. Fiona was able to save the blue line. She is forcing the corner along with Audrey over there. Katie able to poke check that puck away on the pass. All right, once again, we're back to the neutral zone. We're able to keep it in the zone. She had 2 on her. Bentley was waiting there on a shot toward the goal and is helping Kara out. If you could hear that thunk, one of the players just did a wide shot, hit the back wall behind our goal. We're coming up. We are under the 1 minute mark here in the first half. Kara just did a fantastic save. She took a puck pretty hard to the chest pads. 52.6 face off in Team West zone. Looks like Jelani, Harper, Janie, MJ, and Maddie. Got down into their zone, but they were able to back check the puck out. They're trying to get a shot off. It went wide off our goal. Oh. We had a pretty rough hit from Team West on one of their girls. And had a whistle blow. The girl stayed down for a few seconds and then popped up, so she must be doing all right. Looks like the ref and the other team's coach just had a few words with each other. The refs don't think that was a bad hit. It might have been I'm not sure. I don't know how hard it was, but it could have been a little exaggeration on the other girl's part because she popped up pretty quick. All right, we're back in possession. We are into their zone. Oh, buzzard just went off. Kalani wanted that so bad. It was right there. All right, we'll be back in 1 minute for the second half of the game 4. just for entertainment purposes, the other team's coach is getting a little loud in discussing how the refs are officiating the game. And the refs seem to find entertainment in it, which is always good for TV, right? I'm going to go back on mute here for the next 30. Oh, time's up. And get started with the second half of the game. A little bit of trivia. We need to win this game to move on to Sunday's elimination brackets. I believe this team was, after the last 2 days, was at 3rd place overall. And I believe we were at 15th or 16th place. I think the girls are starting to figure out that the refs are only looking for certain types of penalties, and it's getting really physical out there at this point. There's a lot of shoving. All right, the puck's finally out of our zone. It went along the far wall. We have Kathleen chasing down the other player, backed up by pretty much everybody else at this point. Good while it lasted. We are back in our zone. We had Bentley crank the puck across our back of our goals wall to do a kind of a around the rink pass. Pretty impressive. All right, we've got Katie finding an open spot. We're able to connect the amount of defense that they're getting off the other team when we get a hold of that puck. All right, we've got a puck going down. I believe it's going to be a whistle. Icing call against Team West. We'll have a face-off at 19:58 on the stick side of Kira. Looks like we have Audrey, Emmy, MJ, Catherine, I'm missing somebody. Jenna Carter. All right, we have MJ forcing her way along that outside wall, taking a great shot right into the face mask of the other goalie. I don't see who got the rebound, but took another swipe at the goal. Maybe the girls got a good pep talk by the coaches. The battle on this inside wall. Can't see it too well. All right, puck's out of our zone. Not sure on purpose or a bad pass, but we'll take it, whatever we can get. We've got a lot of shouldering and shoving. All right, one more face-off in our zone after a great block by Kira. Looks like we have Maddie, Harper, I think. Looking down and away, but obviously the other team was able to get a goal. It's at 18-15 in the second half. The team is now up by 3. Fiona recovering the puck. Is able to get it out of our zone. Pass up to Maddie. Hit the kickboard on the below the wall and kind of bounced wildly. Maddie was able to get recovery of it. I'm not sure who on our team just took that shot, but their goalie was able to stop it, and we have a face-off at 17:42. We have on D 24 and 25, Jenna and Bentley, and green helmets. We have Katie, Kathleen, and Livy as our forwards. Putting on a great offense. I think Livy's over there getting squished into the wall by the other players. A shot sent down ice by Bentley, but it went wide. Livy's over in this close wall here, trying to make sure that we recover the puck. All right, looks like the puck is now into our zone. Oh, able to do a backhanded goal just past Kira, glove side. That looks like we have a timeout happening. That was goal number 4 at 16:37. The timeout for the same time. Go on mute here for the 60 seconds, 25 seconds that's left. All right, whistle's blown. Face-off happening at 16:37. Audrey putting some pressure on it. Harper able to intercept that pass. Trying to keep it in the blue, shoveling along the wall. Shoving the other kid. We just had 3 consecutive shots right in front of our goalie. Kara stopping all of them. Battling to recover possession and get that puck out of our zone. Harper come around the back, trying to wrap it around, but the other player is able to get a stick on the puck. Getting ready to center it here. MJ was able to battle it out on that far wall. The other player wasn't able to maintain her skates from underneath her. Harper passing cross ice. Right. Kathleen all the way up, but we weren't able to hold it. The team was able to pass all the way up to the number 16 on the other team. Fiona said no. It's my puck. She's doing an awesome job. They got a bit of a battle in that wall, both getting tied up. And the puck went all the way down the ice. Another goalie stopped it from the icing. Got a little time with a air pass all the way up to Janie Damon up here, our right wing here. Maddie crews it in and pestering the other player to make sure that we can get some more time with that puck. Got a puck going deep into the offensive zone. The team is playing around the world with the puck, getting some decent passes to each other. Number 16 was able to try to rip a shot off. But, Bentley was able to get a leg on it and stop and deflect the puck. Fiona battling over in the corner, trying to make sure there's no more good passes. You got Maddie getting sorry, I had to stop talking. Good action on the ice. Maddie was playing a little bit of elbow time with the other team as they elbowed each other. Maddie's not one to start it, but she didn't hold back. Good for Maddie. Got a face-off at 13-19, 4-0. Team West falling behind a little bit, but there's still time on that clock. Had MJ bring it all the way down that far side. It's like Lily was able to rip a shot off. She's battling right up in front. Wasn't able to. You can see the blatant shoving into her head from the other team while another team member joined in to push her. Not sure what the refs call other than icing and offsides, but I think the girls are going to start getting a little bit more angry at each other as the pushing continues and escalates. All right. Kathleen taking a soft shot. Katie trying to get in on it. Livy in the mix of it. Lots of pushing and shoving. The team was able to get it down into our zone. Libby said no and was able to keep her off her feet. Down below there was Kathleen and Katie battling out with two other players. Coming up to the 12-minute mark in the second half of this game. Pretty blatant trip by number 14 on the other team. Had a shot from that same number 14, hit Kara in the face mask, but she's doing all right. Kathleen was ready for that centering pass. Was able to make sure it didn't happen. We have Katie over in the corner battling, and it looks like MJ also. MJ, I'm sorry. 24 and 44 looks like Jenna Carter battling out. All right, we have Kathleen taking up on the right side, getting over to Katie. Oh, and it just went to the left of the post. It was a great shot, had heat on it. All right, we have Catherine Asa, sorry if I'm slaughtering names. She was just ripping up, making sure that puck. We are stuck in the corner with not much movement. I think the ref was given a hurry up. Harper got a hold of that puck when it popped out of the corner and tried to rip a shot off. It was unsuccessful. Looks like that's going to be a goalie interference goal. So no goal. The other team just hammered Kara over and over and over as she was covering up that puck with her leg pad. So she's up. All right, we're good. We have a face-off at 10-12. Oh, looks like we're going to have a call this time. It's a pretty exaggerated fall if I call it myself, but she is still down on the ice. Sound a little callous, but... And she popped right back up. Looks like Fiona is in the box. Looks like we're going to have a short-handed. I'm a little confused. There's only 4 players. Oh, there's the 5th. All right. We have a 5-on-4. We are on defense. Fiona's in the box for 2 minutes. I don't think that was intentional. I think their feet got caught up, but all right, we've got a puck and a race all the way back to the goal line. The other team, no icing as it's a penalty. They are hanging out behind our net. Yeah, they're some exaggerated falling here. I, of course, can't say this from experiences. Anyone could touch me, I'd probably fall down on the ice. All right, we are able to burn off 1 minute of this power play. Looks like we're cycling out quite a few players on both benches. All right, puck is back out of our zone with some good work by Bentley. Oh, MJ was there to intercept that pass. And we are on the offense for a few moments. We're back in our zone, letting a puck rip at Kara, and she nonchalantly plopped it out of the air. Plucked it out of the air, plopped it, sorry. There's no seconds left on the clock. They're letting the clock run now, even though it's 4-0. I thought it was a 5-0 policy. This does not help us for recovering these goals. We're down to 7 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. And back and forth, Katie is in possession. She is trying to get the puck. It's like Janie swooped in on some of that chaos and ripped a flying shot, but their goalie was able to stop it. Looks like we have Janie, Kilani, Bentley, MJ, and Maddie. Natalie's going over in the corner to make sure that they can't stay in possession of the puck. Puck got ripped along the wall. They are waving away any kind of icing. Janie is putting pressure on the other team back behind the net. Milani was able to intercept one of their passes. Oh, and we've got a goal. That is Janie all day long, along with Milani. That was beautiful. We have 6:02 on the clock. Score is now 4-1. Sure, it'd be nice to get those couple minutes back as they let the clock run before. We've got Kathleen, Katie, Livy, Harper, and Fiona. Harper doing a little bit of a drive-by poke check in the center. The team is trying to pass it out of our area of defense, but it is not working. We have Fiona battling out over in this corner. You can't really see it. Katie's pestering them back behind our goal line. We have our coaches giving some fantastic advice to the girls on positioning to try to make sure that no more goals happen. Harper ripping a shot off, and Katie got the flag and she shoved it in. There we go. We are 2 on the board. We're down to 4:47. Katie and Harper. Shots on goal allows us to be able to be there, pick up the trash. We have Audrey, Catherine, MJ, Emmy, and I'm sorry, I still can't see the number. Looks like Jenna Carter. We're on the doorstep. We're ready to put a goal in, but we're able to recover. Coming to the 4-minute mark. Audrey just being a fantastic pest, making sure that they can't get those passes that the other team so much loves. Able to get it out of the zone, cycle out a few players. We have MJ coming around the backside of our goal, trying to get the puck out. Was cut off by the other team on the far wall. Ooh, they were able to rip a shot off. Sarah was able to get a blocker on it. All right, we're back at it. Maddie is taking it up through center ice, looking for a pass, but she was shouldered off into the wall by the other team. Almost ran into the ref. Shot off from the other team. Kara was able to get a partial glove on it. So it's down and back out. Fiona tried to drag it across the center ice. I'm sorry, it's close wall. Puck is loose back behind our goal. Fiona picking it up, looking for someone to pass to. Tried to make it Katie. The player was able to pick it up. Katie is now taken across the center. Lost it. Another team buried it deep in our back behind our goal. Fiona is picking it up. She is looking for an open player, trying to get Kathleen. Glanced off the other player. Almost made it to Livy. Another player was able to bury it deep into our zone again. All right. We got it. Katie's got it. Harper tried to keep it in, but it just snuck out. We're in possession, but we are at 1:40 on the clock. We are down by 2. Girls are not giving up. We have Libby just plowing into their zone. All right, we've got another deep puck back behind our net. We have MJ ripping up this inside wall. We're able to pick it off. We have a flag, football terms, sorry. I think it's an offside. Yeah, got an offside. We have 1 minute left on the clock. We're down to 35 seconds on the clock. MJ putting some pressure on number 11, another team. Coming around fast, looking for an open player. They were able to pick off that pass. Harper's on it, trying to get it up that far wall, but they're closing off the gap. Coming in at the 10-second mark, they are in possession, taking a shot, and they were able to get it up and over Kara's shoulder. That makes the game 5-2 with 6.2 seconds left on the game. The girls played amazing. Puck dropped. 2 seconds left. Game is done. Tournament is done for us now. No game. Team West had a great showing here. We'll get the good jobs and good games out of the way here on the line, and then we'll end the stream. It's a fun game to watch. A little rough when the refs aren't calling things, but gave the opportunity for the girls to get involved a little bit more than they're used to. Thank you for watching. Good night.